Hello everyone. This is part 2 about letting God fight for you. Letting God judge your enemies. The saying that people always say, let God fight for me when they have been oppressed, judged wrongly, accused wrongly. Someone has stolen their things. Someone has taken their money wrongfully. And they keep saying, let God fight for me. Even the people that they have deleted their husband, their children. And many negative things. They've collected your land, your properties. And you just shed some few tears. Your heart, of course. And people around you. And even yourself, you say, well, let God fight my battle for me. I leave everything to God to fight for me, without knowing the true meaning of that. Those people that have not seen part 1, please go through my video. You see part 1 so that you understand this part 2 much better. So I'm just going to explain a bit in this part 2 and what to do. Some people, you have a court case. People that have more money than you, just because they have more connection, more money, they win you. Even when you're the innocent one. A lot of wrong things that is going around this world. Just because you're poor or because you don't have the connection, even though you're innocent, people win you. You know why? Because you're not connected to your roots, to your African spirituality, to your ancestors, the ways of your ancestors. Because if you're connected, there is no way people will win you when you're innocent, when you know exactly where to go to summon them. I know when I'm talking about summoning, some evil people, they don't like to hear this word summoning, but I cannot stop talking about summoning because I'm surrounded by spirit of justice. So they are the one that pushes me to come and talk about justice, especially Mother Earth herself. Yeah. So when someone is oppressing you, have oppressed you, have done you a lot of evil things, and you're innocent, the best way to get justice is to summon them the African traditional way, to the spirit of justice. Because that is the only way you get justice. All this, let God fight for me. The gods will never fight for you when you have not taken your oppressors to the gods to judge. When you have not sent your petition to them to tell them what is going on, when you have not summoned them, how can they fight your battle for you when you have not summoned them? You have to summon them, your enemies, your oppressors. You have to summon them in order for you to get justice. This is why a lot of you, people are oppressing you, doing all kinds of wrong things to you, afflicting you. And you keep saying, God, let God fight for me. And for all these years, you've never gotten justice because you're not doing it the right way. When you say, let God fight for me because of what people have done to you and you're innocent, you're supposed to now take this, your oppressors, what they have done to you, to the gods to fight for you. How can the gods fight for you when they don't even know what is happening to you? How can they fight for you when you have not given them the permission? They need permission. We have free will. So they need permission to be able to even fight for you. Even Mother Earth herself needs permission to do some certain thing, because there is some deep question I'm asking her if she can do this. She said no, she can do this. But when I give her the permission, she said she will do everything. That was when I realized in this, they respect our free will. So if you want to get justice, you must summon your oppressors. But make sure you yourself, you're innocent. If you're not innocent and you're oppressing other people, and because someone have oppressed you back, and you think you want to go and summon the person for what they have done to you, but you yourself, you're doing worse, you will not get justice. So in order for you to get justice, your hands must be clean. You must be innocent. You must not be oppressing other people. You must not take what does not belong to you. You must not do any abominative things to other people. This is when the gods can truly fight for you. Especially when you're going through Mother Earth, because Mother Earth, among all the past creator gods, she's the holiest one. This is why she's always judging people, always making sure you live right. So in all dimension, there is someone, not just one although we have the highest one, and then other one that works with the spirit. Okay, we have spirit of justice in all dimension. If you go to water dimension, there is spirit of justice. You go to where Mother Earth is the supreme one from the earth dimension, but there are other spirit of justice that works with Mother Earth. I call them the representative of Mother Earth. They are also spirit of justice that are in all the lands, village, in every territory. There are spirit of justice there. So when you go, even the air dimension, there is spirit of justice. Fire dimension, those people, they are no nonsense people. There are spirit of justice in the fire dimension. In the sun, there is spirit of justice. Even the moon, they have, in all dimensions, there is spirit of justice. In the darkness dimension, there is spirit of justice there. And all these are working with Mother Earth. Because even if they are judging you, those people, they are helping to fight for you, is the final decision. You know, Mother Earth gives the final orders. Unless she has also given them some certain limit of what they can judge and what they cannot judge. Those situations that are very difficult, they send it to Mother Earth to judge. So, for those of you that are being oppressed, but you don't know, there is no shrine where you can go, because in those days they used to have shrines of Mother Earth and other spirits of justice that you can just go and summon and report your case, and they will fight for you. But nowadays, because of how they have spoiled African spirituality, it's hard to find. So if someone are oppressed you, the easiest way is, there is sand everywhere. In every country you are, there is presence of Mother Earth there. You pack the sand in your hand, you make your petition. You have to be going there to pray to Mother Earth, using sand to pray and reporting. The representative of Mother Earth in that land will take the petition and start fighting your battles for you. You don't need any offering or any sacrifice to do that if you're broke. But if you're not broke, at least you can afford libation. You can use your libation. If you can afford egg, I'm giving you basic things that they have told me that people can give. You know, egg you can give, food offering you can give it in, just get a space on the earth. You can go in the countryside somewhere private, you know, put all your offering there, all your libation there, and be summoning Mother Earth, you know, to intercede for you. If you also have access to a river, to sea, you go the same thing. Go and call the spirit of justice from the water dimension. If you know how to summon the fire gods, you can also do like that, using the fire. Give your libation direct to the fire, your offering direct to the fire. And libation, you cannot use just ordinary alcohol. You have to use just that alcohol that is not mixed with water, that can be able to that will be able to light fire. When you put it in fire, you know, it can bring flame, not the one that you put in fire and you quench the fire. So the sun, when the sun rises, you know, you can do that. During the full moon, you can do for the moon one. Okay? You can summon all the spirit of justice and still go to Mother Earth, depending on how severe your case is. But if you people have a shrine of justice, you can go there directly. So I'm just giving you guys tips on how to be able to get justice, even if there is no shrine or altar to connect to the spirit of justice. Don't just say, let God fight for me, without you doing something. You have to do it, and you have to do it regularly, not just one time you forget. Do it regularly until you've seen manifestation of what you're asking for. This is how our ancient ancestors get justice, by connecting to the spirit of justice. Me too, I'm going to have a service where I'll be summoning Mother Earth for people for justice. Because I carry the staff of Mother Earth. If someone is oppressing you, you come to me, I'll personally go summon Mother Earth on your behalf, you know, for justice. But before you come to me, make sure your hand is clean. So right now, I'm still working on my website. When everything is ready, you guys are going to see it. So do not allow anyone to oppress you and get away from it. Do not say, don't follow those religious minds that will say, they slap you this side, turn this side. It's like, we don't do that in African spirituality.